friends. Welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. It is day 10 of Bookmas, and I can't believe we've made it this far. And it is the first vlog for cozy Christmas romances. And with this one, I chose some books on Kindle Unlimited, but it's by the same author, and I've been wanting to read her contemporary, and this these two that I've chosen, and I think there's a third one. I don't know if I'll do three, but I'm definitely going to do two of the books. Hopefully, they're not in a series because the one I really want to read first is Pine Lodge Creek by Lynette McCoran. It is a sapphic romance. Working through Christmas isn't exactly Natalie Bergman's idea of holiday cheer. But when her family's bakery is struggling after a devastating fire, she'll do whatever it takes to help. As a chalet girl at an upscale Pine Creek Lodge, she's used to catering to the wealthy elite of Aspen. But nothing prepares her for Sophia Holloway, the stunning tech CEO, who arrives alone, armed with a frosty demeanor and a determination to avoid all festivity. As a snowstorm traps them together in the Colorado mountains, Nat discovers there's more to Sophia than her icy exterior suggests. Between rescue missions involving an abandoned kitten, sharing bottles of wine, the kind of conversations that last until dawn, the walls between guest and staff begin to crumble. Nat knows better than to fall for a guest, especially one far out of her league, but when what starts as a cold shoulder turns into a warm embrace, and she breaks her one cardinal rule: never get cozy with the clientele in a town where temperature may be sub-zero. But the romance is red hot. Pine Creek Lodge proves that love, like a perfectly baked sourdough, is just the right ingredient. The right ingredient and time to rise. I think it sounds so good. This is the first one I want to read. I'm really hoping they're not all connected in a series and that I'm reading them out of order, but I will read them out of order because this is the one I want to read. I'm excited for day 10. I'm excited to read them. I'm getting in the mood, and I'm excited that it's day 10 of Bookmas, and I want to say I only have a couple more left to film. I don't know if I'm halfway there. I think I'm almost halfway done with Bookmas. Let's hope. But I'm going to dive into this one and tell you my thoughts tomorrow because it's a work night. So I will see you tomorrow. So I've read the 60 pages of Pine Creek Lodge. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely like a slow thing. I've been falling asleep reading it. Mostly I've read from Natalie's perspective. She's struggling working this Christmas season. She's doing it for her family and they don't know. So you meet her parents and you meet her sister, and then when she meets Sophia, she's stone cold. CEO wants no involvement, nothing, and it just turns out you find out why Sophia has treated like that, why this holiday is hard for her. I'm enjoying it. The only thing, I didn't know it was 200 pages, so we might actually be reading. I'm getting a phone call. I'm just gonna let it go to voicemail. I'm not even gonna touch it because if I touch it, it'll end screen. But overall, I am enjoying it, so we might get a third Christmas novella. I kind of wish we would have read some of Sophia's perspective. If the book is in only Natalie's perspective, I would get it because it's kind of, even though it's their story, Natalie is the main character. But maybe we'll get the epilogue of Sophia. I think that would be interesting. I'm going to read some more, and then I probably won't update you till I get to 100 pages, and I don't think I'm going to read 40 pages tonight. I'm just happy with what I have read because, like I've said, it's been like a slow going and it has nothing to do with the book. I've just been reading it in bed, so I moved to read tonight on the couch. So overall, it's good, interesting. It's cozy, but I don't know, it's small. And maybe that's why I'm feeling the way, because I'm right now at 60 pages. I'm feeling like it could be a 3 star. I don't want a lot to happen. Like, I want it to progress naturally, but I feel like it might, I think I said this like in Bookmas Day 3, they need to be longer. And maybe I'm not, like, if I do read Christmas, maybe novellas aren't the way to go. But I just thought it was a book. Like, even if it was a standalone, I need to find some ones that are bigger. And I have a couple that are bigger. But for now, for this vlog, this works. And I'm kind of happy with it. So I will update you when I get to 100 pages, which is not likely tonight, like I've said. And I've rambled because I'm tired, but I am going to read some more and then I'm going to at least have an update, hopefully, for you guys tomorrow. So I have an update about Pine Creek Lodge. So I'm on 105 pages and I am enjoying it. I do feel like this is going to be a 3 star, but I'm enjoying Natalie as a character. We've only read from Natalie, not Sophia. Oh, maybe I mixed up the names for another Bookmas vlog because I was filling in for that, but it is Sophia for her. So, Natalie and Sophia, you've learned more about Natalie, but in these last couple chapters, I feel like I'm getting to understand Sophia as a person, especially when it revealed a lot about her personality traits and like where she came from. It made so much sense. So overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I don't know if I'll read the other book that I mentioned, so I'll probably find something new to read, something I have excitement about. I don't know. I still could technically read the next book, not in the series, but I'll see how I feel after I finish this, and then we'll go from there. So I'll update you in a bit. So I figured out what I want to read next for day 10 of Bookmas. It's called The Mistletoe Performance. It is a novella. It's 193 pages. Some women discover themselves in their 20s. Stella Moreau is doing it in her 42. During premenopause, while trapped in a mountain cabin with an editor who asks too many questions and makes her feel things she spent 2 decades denying. The manuscript she's supposed to be the manuscript was supposed to be her masterpiece. 20 years of research on performative femininity, on the mask women wear to survive. Instead, it's become evidence of her own carefully constructed life, the marriage she endured, the desire she buried, the person she never let herself be. Jade arrives with this ridiculous Christmas decorations, her unshakable optimism, and her ability to see straight through Stella's defense Stella's ever built. Suddenly, this book isn't the only thing unrolling. They have until December 25th, 4th, Christmas Eve, to finish the manuscript. 8 days forced prominity, intelligent sparring, and a chemistry that makes Stella carefully order ordered world feel impossibly small. 8 days to decide whether academia's success matters more than the kind of change they want. Everything. A low August, high heated Christmas romance about second chances, unexpected desires, and finding love when you've given up. It sounds cute. It sounds perfect enough to finish this vlog. I'm probably only going to get 50 pages in before I have to go to work because I have to get ready for work, but 50 pages is good. I'll probably update you when I get home around 7 tomorrow, maybe 8 of how far I got, but we'll see. And I'm hoping it's really good. I got it off of Kindle Unlimited, so I have high hopes. I'm hoping to at least get a 4 star with this one, but we'll see. So I am back with an update. I'm on 50 pages of the Mistletoe Performance, and I'm having a better time with it. So let me lower this just a little. So when I was reading Pine Creek Lodge, there were days I was not reading it, days I did not pick it up. Like when I was in the mood for it, it was cute, it was fulfilling, but it wasn't, it was a 3 star. It was good, and I'm glad I finished it. picked up this novella, had to get all my stuff for work. I read about 10 pages, but I knew I wanted to read it. Well, now it's 40 pages later, and I thought I'd give you an update. So, Jade gets assigned to Stella, who is an author, and she's really approaching her deadline. And so, Jade basically throws in there like a hurricane to Stella's cabin lone existence that she's basically so behind on this book. She's divorced, she's going through menopause, she's denied her sexuality for so many years, so it's a stormball effect of why she's in a writer's slump, and I'm having such more fun with this than I was with the other one that I know that this is going to get finished today. I don't know if it's going to be a 4 star, but I'm having a better time with it. And I don't feel like I don't want to get back into it. That was the problem with the other one, even though I did enjoy what I was reading. I did not feel like I could stay up reading all night, and I know I'm not going to get that feeling all the time, but I could have had this project, or at least this vlog, done if I didn't force myself. Like, I could have DNF'd that and chose a different something. It's still overall, Pine Creek Lodge was a 3 stars and it was good, but I need to stop trying to force myself to read something if it's like I don't want to dive into it. It was good. I could have just been reading this alongside that. It doesn't matter. I can rant on. 50 pages. It is a good so far, and I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I'll update you when I get to 100 pages and then when I finish the novella. So I'm on 103 of the Mistletoe performance. That is, I don't even think that's the title. Hold on. No, it is. I don't know why I thought. Okay, so I'm 103. So much better. I've been laughing in this one. The writing is better. I think the first one really, the downfall for it was not having the two perspectives, at least a couple chapters with the other love interest, Sophia. Natalie, entirely, when you're just consumed with Natalie and you're listening to the relationship develop in her perspective, I think I need dual narration. Or at least more context. That one could have been bigger. I've said this on previous Bookmas Cozy vlogs for this year that every like small novella we needed more. But this novella only being at 193, I think it's enough. It was cozy enough, the instrumental of the relationship, the chemistry was enough, and it was I like there's deadlines and things like that, but even like it's just good. Stella, with everything she went through and like learning more with her writing the book, and you see more of her like when Jade is reading the chapters and the writing style, they're just very cohesive together, and it's funny and it's good, and I think it's perfect. I don't think it could be a 5 star. I'm not gonna lie. This could be really good. But I'm having fun. I'm going to finish it soon. Overall, probably the favorite thing I've read for this vlog. And that's okay. But very good writing. I'm gonna see if the author has other stuff I could read for another day. But we'll talk about that when I get finished. But that's the update, and let me go finish this novella. And I'll tell you my overall thoughts. So I finished the Mistletoe performance and I gave it a 5 star. It was perfect. In the earlier clip, I compared what from these two books what I liked better. I don't feel like I needed more for this. I don't feel like I needed a continuation for the Mistletoe performance. Jade and Stella's story was enough. It was perfect for 193 pages, and it was so good, and it made me want to read more from the author. And Pine Creek Lodge, I wanted that, and I could see, like I said earlier, where I would dip into it and dip out of it, but then I'd go days with not reading that. I did not want to stop reading. I read 10 pages the night before, like I said, because I had to go to work. I was going to read 50, but I had to get my stuff ready, or at least my lunch. But I am so happy I read it. It was masterful and great job. So that is it for day 10 of Bookmas. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully your December's going great. And all is well. See you tomorrow.